Welcome back everyone to Crypto and More. So right now we're gonna look at the price of SingularityNet. I was gonna make a video earlier, but my other camera had died. The battery went out, so I had to order like a dummy battery. So I would have actually recorded, the pump while I was recording, because during the time that I was recording, I think it was still around what the 21, 22 cent range. And when my camera broke down, I was like, well, it didn't break down. When my battery went out, and ordered something. When I look back, that my phone, the price was like all the way to 34 cents. It was crazy. I wish I would have caught that on video, but fortunately it didn't. But we're looking at the price of AGIX right now. I had mentioned on the previous videos that I would love to see AGIX close above a daily, above the 26 cent range, which we actually did. So the close was actually 26.547 cents. That makes me feel a lot better on the price of AGIX. I cannot tell you exactly why it pumped so crazy. This pump was insane. And it happened in like I don't even know how it was like very fast. Let me see. This is about 66% per increase. Let me actually go on because I actually don't know how long it took. Duh, duh, duh. It took a couple hours, but there was like this increase right here. Like these are from 24 cents. I think this is where I was recording the video actually around the 24 cent range, and it just popped up drastically. Um, yeah, just 15, 30, 45 minutes. The low. This was a 25 cent range, so about within an hour. Within an hour, it happened. So, um, pretty insane. But going back to the daily, so we had a major pump. It broke down finally this long-term trend line that I had drawn here. It was it was brutal. If you guys seen my previous videos, I had so many expectations on AGI. I had drawn the symmetrical triangle here. It was testing it beautifully. I thought it was gonna break to the upside, and it actually ended up breaking down to the downside. Um, Obviously, and everything was always a possibility. I had a, I you always have to prepare for the worst on the market. I just really believe that AGIX was gonna break up to the upside. There's so many coins just doing so well, and AGI was one of my coins that was just doing terrible the whole time. It broke down the symmetrical triangle, and it just kept going down, and it kept touching this resistance, on the trend line. It just kept getting rejected over and over again. Finally, this time around, we actually broke through it. It pumped all the way up. I had drawn these resistance levels way back then, like a month ago. So 34 cents major resistance, 35 and 36. I drew these three because it 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 always ended up playing around that little price range where it kept touching 34, 35, or 36 cents, and then got rejected constantly, as you can see here on the side when it was trending sideways. Um, Best case scenario was 40 cents and then dropping, because it's been testing that again. So if it does keep going up, expect 36 and 40 cents as other resistance. Um, there was this other trend line that I had drawn as well, and it extends pretty far back. Uh, and it also got rejected, actually on the second wave up. It got rejected off of there, which is around the 30 cent range. So um, I love to see this, man. I really love to see this on the coin. It's beautiful. I hope this is a confirmation of a trend reversal, and I would really love to see these EMAs just cross over. I would love to see the A go cross the 21 and then go cross over the 50 and the 100 and then just trend higher. That's what I would love to see. Hopefully, we'll have to wait and see obviously what it does. The weekly, actually, I didn't even get to look at the weekly now that I'm doing the video. Um, let's go to the estimates on the weekly. Yeah, so it's getting rejected off that trend line that I had drawn. Obviously, it's getting rejected off the EMA and SMA. So we, on the weekly, we would want AGIX to go above these levels, just to feel a lot more confident. But so far, so good. It had a daily close above the 26-cent range, that's what I wanted to see. You see on the Stochastic RSI that it's crossing over, which is really good. Um, so yeah, hopefully this is a good sign. I I don't know exactly what pumped the coin. You know, it could have been the AGIX to Cardano, like the converter that they announced today. They still didn't mention the exact date. They just said it was gonna be very, very soon. It could have been the fact that, there's a new net, airdrop coming to AGIX holders. They also don't have a time. They haven't announced anything as of yet that I'm aware of. But obviously, it could be another reason why they probably know it's around the corner. They're buying AGIX in order to get that new net airdrop. So, um, but this is just speculation. It could be a combination of everything, or it could just be just the technicals just ended up breaking above the trend lines, and just it's been trending. It's been going down for a very long time, so it was probably just time to move up. But let me know what you guys think. Please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.